A bombshell dropped today as Matt Reeves shared a first-look video of Robert Pattinson in the new batsuit, accompanied by what some believe to be the new theme for Batman by Michael Giacchino. The Batman will reportedly take place during the second year of Bruce Wayne as the Caped Crusader, with the suit itself being a work in progress that Bruce Wayne will update throughout the story. The Batman releases on June 25th, 2021. All right, Martin, what do we think?
All right. First of all, in our last episode, which was the very first episode, I pretty much ended off by saying, I can't wait till a day comes we can talk about Batman on here. I did not expect it to be the second episode. We kind of both knew that something was coming soon because, they started filming. And the last thing you want is a situation where someone takes like a set photo of Batman and that becomes like our first official image. Like, we don't really want that. And long and behold, as we're getting ready, about 2 hours before we're getting ready to do the show, it drops. The camera test drops from Matt Reeves, and I am through the moon. My cheeks are hurting a little bit, but I'll try to contain it. So my first initial thought right off the bat was Arkham Knight. Super duper, very similar to the look in Arkham Knight. And Arkham Knight, for those who don't know, is the last Batman video game, right?
Yeah, Arkham Knight was the last from Rocksteady, and right. I believe that not to get off topic, but they're dropping another one very soon.
Yes. But the most recent one was Arkham Knight, which was great. All of the ones that Rocksteady, because I don't think they did Origins. I think Montreal.
They didn't. It was WB Montreal did Origins.
Montreal did Origins. So all the three that they did, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight were fantastic.
All fire.
And what I thought was really similar was that I should have watched the trailer again, but in the Arkham Knight trailer, the logo looks very similar to the logo in the camera test.
Yes.
It's very almost mechanical and very technical, and it's got that split going down the middle. And there's also the shot in the Arkham Knight trailer when he kind of readjusts the shoulder blades and it kind of latches on.
Yeah, they almost show the mechanics, right. all the plates are moving around, everything's
right.
kind of fitting.
It's almost like Iron Man-y.
Yeah,
it's very technical, very tactical. Speaking of which, we got the tactical hot toy right here. We got the Batman tactical hot toy right there. Took 2 fucking years to arrive, but nonetheless, it's here. Back to it. Stay on target. The Arkham Knight suit was very tactical. It showed all the plates moving. And I thought that was interesting because in the trailer, like I was saying, there's one shot when he kind of readjusts his shoulders. And in the camera test, Robert Pattinson almost does the same thing. And you can kind of see the elastics in between. You can see that it's very more of a technical and tactical route. It's got some plating. It's got some separation in between. As far as the cowl goes, though, I'm not crazy about the cowl. It does, to me, look a little cheap. But I think what you said before makes sense about how it's more of a work in progress. And how he's kind of... So for all we know, what we saw could have been the very first kind of alliteration of it.
The other thing I noticed too was when they actually come up to him, you could see his nose.
Right.
You could really see.
And it looks very leathery.
Yes.
Like cheap leather, almost like it was done.
But like I said, if it is a work in progress, I'm kind of cool with it because especially if this ends up being a conceived trilogy. Because Matt Reeves, I think, not that it's been stated, it's been reported, so he hasn't said it himself, but that he has a trilogy in mind for the Batman. Mm-hmm. So it would be awesome to kind of really see it really progress. Almost it happened with Nolan's a bit, but to really see just the suit evolve over time. It'll probably evolve in the movie, but if not, over the course of 3 movies.
Right, and you said too, I think it's almost a no-brainer that we're going to get a sort of evolution of the suit as the movies go on because that's pretty much what's happened in all the movies.
Yeah.
So pretty much we'll probably get bat nipples for the third one. And we follow the Schumacher route.
No bat nipples.
But yeah, so that's the one thing that kind of turned me off about the look. It was the cowl just looked a little bit weird. However, they are tailoring to his jawline, which I thought the definition of his jawline because Robert Pattinson's got that jaw.
Yeah.
And they're really tailoring to it. And I also got a lot of Daredevil vibes.
Yeah.
It felt because Daredevil 2 is not a suit. Daredevil feels like a very sort of homemade suit. It's not like a billionaire suit like that. And
Batman. Just to clarify, you're talking about the Netflix show.
Netflix show, yes, correct. I'm sorry, the Netflix show. Because the Netflix show, there's also some times in the Netflix show when the cowl, when you can tell that it's essentially whatever the plastic is with some elastic in the back. You can tell, you can kind of see, but I don't hate it. It does have that sort of grounded, realistic feel to it that it wasn't really essentially done by a billionaire. So Bruce Wayne's got all the resources. He can make whatever suit he wants. So the fact that this is, I think it was smart that Matt Reeves kind of came out and said, or whatever that statement was.
Yeah.
I think it's smart that they clarified that. Like, it's a suit in progress. So
yes.
Before you fucking nerds start bitching about how bad the cowl looks, like, relax, chill the fuck out. Like, it's most likely going to get better as the movie goes on.
I would also say, too, it was interesting that they didn't actually show the full cowl. So it's like they kind of stop at, like, his eye line. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if it's, like, long ears, short ears. I'm going to guess it's going to be short ears again.
Unless they stick to that Arkham Knight route, which kind of does have the long ears. Actually, going back to that, I'm sorry to cut you off, but going back to that, he also has like a neck plate. If you notice in the back, almost like a linebacker shoulder pad,
right?
Like a thing sticking out. Which the neck plate in Arkham Knight was also a little. It wasn't bulging out like his was, but it did kind of come up. Mm-hmm. So, to me, I don't know if Reeves plays the games or if Reeves was a huge fan of that look. But it's very, very reminiscent of the Arkham Knight look, especially the logo with the kind of like the mechanical with the split down the middle. But I'm excited. Yeah. I'm super excited.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then just to reiterate, it's very Arkham Knight. What's cool about the actual bat symbol is that it's really only like the wings. There's no distinction in terms of like the ears and everything. But it was very cool to kind of see that, and it is super mechanical. Like the whole
essentially,
the whole
if you take that. Piece, if you take that battering and you just cut it right down the middle and you put it on there, it's essentially what it looked like.